Well,
why Dennis?
Porsha and we talked about it.
No.
And I did.
I was talking to Dennis, something about Pilar last minute, and he was like, oh, can you come to Drew's birthday party? But I had just wiped my face off, so I didn't come. So the next day, you posted a picture. And I was like,
yes.
She is not looking like herself. She is just like washed. I was like, let me call her.
Wow.
What did she look like? Not washed, like.
No, but you are right. Because my makeup artist, I didn't have no makeup on.
Like I said, she was washed. So then anyway,
Y'all, she exposed everything. And the second it hit the live cameras, the world collectively gasped. Drew Sidora walked into the studio like a storm nobody saw coming, calm, confident, and merciless. Every eye locked on her. Every heartbeat in that room skipped. And there she was, standing inches away from Porsha Williams, whose smile had frozen midair, now replaced by pure shock, fear, and fury. Porsha, Drew started, her voice steady but piercing. All your so-called self-discovery, your public redemption story, it's been a mask. Every interview, every smile, every tear, all carefully staged. And today it ends. Then, Drew dropped the bombshells. Allegedly, Porsha's secret texts, her hidden relationships, past affairs, some with high-profile figures, were exposed for the entire world to see. Every text that hinted at a lesbian affair, every private conversation carefully hidden behind closed doors, every relationship Porsha never admitted, it was all live, all undeniable, all shocking. The studio went silent, yet tension hung heavy like a storm about to break. Porsha's face contorted with panic and anger. She shouted, she denied, she lashed out, but Drew remained unshaken. Every proof, every screenshot, every hidden message was right there. And the live audience? They were watching history being rewritten. Clips started trending instantly, fans flooded social media, and debates erupted across every platform. This wasn't just another celebrity scandal. It was a collision of truth, betrayal, and dark secrets that shattered a carefully crafted public image.
Wait, Dennis and music? I never heard those two things together before. Thank you.
So he did do a kids album for my daughter.
But I was just like, okay, that's weird. And she was like, yeah, I spoke to Porsha. She gave me her blessing, you know?
Because she kind of writes things out of her mind or has things set up a certain way. I often, as her friend, don't know what she's about to say or do.
Okay.
But a person who roots for her, just go along with it. The only thing that set...
Buckle up, because what you're about to witness is a revelation that will shatter the very foundation of celebrity reality as we know it. Drew Sidora walked into that studio with the kind of confidence that silenced a room before a word was even spoken. Cameras rolled, lights glaring, every lens focused on Porsha Williams, her smile frozen, her composure cracking with every heartbeat. The air was thick, electric, and heavy with tension, as if the universe itself held its breath, waiting for the storm that was about to erupt live in front of millions of viewers. Y'all, what happened next was nothing short of explosive. Drew didn't waste time. She went straight to the core, stripping away every carefully crafted image, every manipulated persona Porsha had tried to maintain. Porsha, Drew said, calm but cutting, your so-called journey, your redemption, your story of self-discovery, it was never yours. Every smile, every tear, every staged moment was a performance. And today, the mask comes off. The texts came first, each one more shocking than the last. Allegedly, Porsha had pursued secret relationships, some high-profile, some scandalous, and yes, some allegedly involved past lesbian affairs that she had gone to great lengths to hide. Drew displayed screenshots, conversations that painted a very different picture from the one Porsha had sold to the world. These weren't whispers or rumors. These were digital receipts, undeniable proof, laid bare in real time. Every word Drew spoke echoed like a hammer striking glass. The studio went silent, but the tension was deafening. Porsha's face shifted rapidly, panic, anger, desperation, all visible under the unforgiving lights. She tried to deny, tried to deflect, but Drew remained steady, each claim supported by screenshots, old social media posts, and messages no one was supposed to see. The chaos in the room mirrored the chaos online. Clips went viral within minutes, trending across every platform, dissected, analyzed, and debated. What Drew revealed wasn't just scandalous, it was tragic. Allegedly, some of these relationships carried health risks, secrets that could destroy careers and reputations. It wasn't just about betrayal or deception. It was about the consequences of living a double life. The scandal didn't just affect Porsha. It shook the culture of reality television itself. Every clip, every post, every interview she had ever participated in suddenly gained new context. What was once seen as emotional growth or personal revelation was now under suspicion. Fans reevaluated their favorite moments, critics rewrote narratives, and the media frenzy intensified. Nothing would ever look the same again. As the live segment concluded, the aftermath was immediate and irreversible. Porsha's public image lay in ruins. Every carefully crafted smile, every tearful confession, every staged moment now viewed through the lens of betrayal and deception. Sidora walked away, calm, composed, yet victorious. A figure who had dared to reveal the unspoken truths, ignite a media storm, and force the world to confront the dark realities hiding behind polished celebrity facades. And as viewers processed the revelation, one thought resonated across every platform: reality, as we knew it, had been shattered. The scandal was not just gossip, it was an emotional earthquake, a story of human complexity, deceit, and consequence that would dominate conversations for weeks, months, maybe even years. Every click, every comment, every replay only reinforced the shock, leaving audiences glued to their screens, unable to unsee what had just been exposed. The shockwaves from Sidora's live revelations didn't stop when the cameras went dark. The world outside the studio erupted. Every social media feed was flooded with clips, screenshots, and screenshots of screenshots, each one dissected, analyzed, and debated endlessly. Fans replayed every second, scrutinizing every glance, every pause, every inflection in Drew's voice and Porsha's terrified reactions. Reality television had never seen an uproar of this magnitude, and the internet was insatiable. The story also triggered an emotional reckoning among fans and followers. Many expressed disbelief, heartbreak, and shock at what they saw, some feeling betrayed by Porsha, others empathetic to the impossible pressures she faced. Online communities erupted into debate, speculation, and moral judgment, highlighting the immense influence of celebrity culture and the expectations placed on public figures. Every comment, every reaction, every meme fueled the viral nature of the scandal, turning a live broadcast into a global conversation that seemed impossible to escape. As the hours turned into days, the ramifications of Drew's revelations continued to ripple across the entertainment industry. Former colleagues and associates were contacted for statements, some refused to comment, others quietly confirmed fragments of what had been exposed. Public perception shifted almost hourly, and media outlets scrambled to maintain relevance by reporting every update, adding layers of analysis, and speculating on the next bombshell. The impact was undeniable. A single live event had changed the trajectory of multiple careers, reputations, and personal relationships, leaving a permanent mark on the cultural landscape. In homes, offices, and social media feeds across the world, people were left grappling with a complex mix of shock, sadness, and fascination. The line between gossip and tragedy was razor-thin, each revelation carrying emotional weight that extended far beyond mere celebrity intrigue. Every fan, critic, and observer became part of the unfolding story, drawn into a narrative of deceit, exposure, and the high cost of living a life in the public eye. By the time the dust began to settle, one truth was undeniable: the world had witnessed an event that would not be forgotten. The lives of those involved were permanently altered, the perception of reality television had shifted, and the public's understanding of celebrity vulnerability had deepened. Sidora had not just leaked texts, she had ignited a movement of accountability, exposure, and emotional reckoning that would reverberate across media and culture for years to come. The aftermath of Sidora's revelations had already sent shockwaves across the entertainment world, but what happened next was a maelstrom of consequences no one could have anticipated. Porsha Williams, once untouchable in her carefully curated reality persona, faced a storm that didn't end when the cameras stopped rolling. Social media feeds exploded with reactions, analysis, and speculation. Every clip of the live segment replayed, dissected, and scrutinized over and over. Every emoji, every comment, every retweet became part of a digital courtroom, holding her accountable for secrets that had never before been public. The public's fascination transformed into obsession. Allegedly, beyond the previously revealed texts and hidden relationships, there were layers of deception and manipulation that painted a far darker picture. Some of these connections involved influential figures, secret alliances, and undisclosed personal betrayals that many had suspected but could never prove until Drew pulled them into the light. Screenshots showed conversations that hinted at manipulation, control, and intimate entanglements that stretched far beyond a single scandal. The weight of this exposure was crushing, and the shock factor was exponential. Inside the studio, those present described an atmosphere of disbelief and tension that lingered long after the broadcast. Crew members, producers, and even visiting media personalities admitted feeling as if they were witnessing a cultural earthquake. The evidence Drew presented was meticulous and damning. Every screenshot had context, every past interview now juxtaposed against proof that altered its meaning completely. Porsha attempted to regain composure, her denials punctuated by tears and trembling, but it was too late. Each word she spoke only added fuel to the frenzy. Online, the narrative spiraled further. Every former collaborator and insider began receiving attention, rumors circulated, and public opinion became increasingly divided. Some sympathized with Porsha, seeing her under immense pressure and scrutinized beyond human limits. Others condemned her, viewing her secret life as a betrayal of public trust. Yet no one could ignore the totality of the exposure. The scandal had transcended gossip. It had become a study in human complexity, secrecy, and consequence. Drew's strategy became even more apparent as the hours unfolded. Allegedly, every piece of content, every proof, every viral clip had been carefully curated for maximum impact. Each revelation was timed to ensure that nothing Porsha said could undo the effect. Drew had not just leaked information, she had orchestrated a spectacle of accountability, one that left audiences glued to their screens, horrified, fascinated, and unable to turn away. The emotional weight of the scandal deepened as more personal details emerged. Allegedly, Porsha's previous relationships included elements of emotional manipulation, hidden dangers, and undisclosed health risks, all carefully concealed from the public eye. Fans and critics alike began to question the authenticity of every moment they had once believed was genuine. Each tear, each confession, each personal revelation now took on new meaning, calculated, curated, and layered with deception. As the world watched, Porsha's public image fractured further. Former interviews, award shows, and social media posts were re-examined under the new lens of exposure. Every seemingly innocent or heartfelt moment became suspect. Audiences debated endlessly what was real, what was performance, and what was intentionally hidden. The scandal had rewritten the rules, showing that in the world of celebrity, truth could be manipulated and revelation could be weaponized. Meanwhile, Drew Sidora's position solidified into something almost legendary. She became the figure who dared to unmask the polished facade of reality television, wielding evidence with surgical precision. The impact of her actions extended beyond Porsha. It sent a clear message to the industry that no secret could remain buried forever. Every celebrity, every insider, every fan understood the magnitude of what had just occurred. Drew had turned a live segment into a historical moment, a defining cultural event that would be referenced for years to come. The intensity of the fallout reached personal and professional levels. Allegedly, several high-profile individuals involved in Porsha's hidden connections faced scrutiny, questioning, and public backlash. Relationships were strained, alliances tested, and reputations permanently altered. It was a cascade of consequences, each triggered by a single live revelation that no one could ignore. Fans debated endlessly over ethics, personal responsibility, and the weight of fame, while the media dissected every angle with relentless fervor. Even days later, the ripple effect was inescapable. Every news outlet, social platform, and commentary channel kept the story alive, framing it as a cautionary tale about secrecy, deception, and the fragility of public image. The scandal had evolved from celebrity gossip into a cultural reckoning, forcing viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about fame, manipulation, and the hidden cost of living in the public eye. Ultimately, what unfolded was nothing short of tragic. Porsha Williams' carefully constructed persona lay in ruins, her every action reinterpreted through the lens of exposure. Sidora emerged not just as a whistleblower, but as a force of narrative control, reshaping the way audiences perceive celebrity authenticity. The scandal, now fully viral and endlessly analyzed, became a testament to the power of truth, the danger of deception, and the emotional weight of revelation. Every replay, every clip, every conversation ensured that this story would not fade. It had become a permanent, unforgettable imprint on reality television history, leaving viewers shocked, horrified, and utterly captivated. And just like that, the world watched as an empire of lies crumbled before their eyes. Porsha Williams, once untouchable, had her secrets laid bare for millions to see. Every private message, every hidden affair, every manipulated relationship exposed with ruthless precision. Sidora didn't just reveal a scandal, she detonated a cultural bomb that shook reality television to its core. Every screenshot, every confession, every evidence-backed accusation ignited debates, fueled outrage, and left fans scrambling to process the devastation in real time. The fallout was immediate. Clips went viral within minutes, trending hashtags dominated every platform, and news outlets raced to cover the unraveling story. Every former friend, every insider, every observer became part of a narrative that had no off switch. Public opinion divided sharply. Some defended Porsha, some condemned her, but no one could ignore the magnitude of the revelations. The reality star's carefully constructed image of redemption, self-discovery, and authenticity was shattered beyond repair. But this isn't just about celebrity gossip. It's a tragic glimpse into the cost of living a life behind a facade. The emotional toll, the personal betrayals, the consequences of hidden lives, they're real and they're devastating. Viewers were forced to confront the uncomfortable truth. Fame can mask manipulation, smiles can hide secrets, and every public persona has a shadow no one sees coming. As the story continues to ripple through the culture, one thing is clear: the world is watching, dissecting, and judging every move. This is the moment where truth collided with performance, and nothing will ever look the same again. Stay tuned, stay alert, and keep your eyes on the story as it unfolds, because the aftermath is far from over, and every revelation still waiting in the shadows could blow the doors off reality forever. Share, comment, and make your voice heard. The world is watching, and the story is just getting started.